Hey there, Nancy Drew Clue Crew! I'm Arglefumph, and this is the 2020 Nancy Drew Games Mega Marathon. I'm gonna play all the Nancy Drew games from start to finish, because why not? You know? I'm stuck in quarantine. Pretty much all my viewers are stuck in quarantine too, right? I'm live streaming the games. Hi everybody, it looks like we've got 44 people watching me play this game. Hopefully your quarantine is going well, and hopefully I will do well when I'm playing this game. Now this game has 3 difficulty settings, correct? It does. We have a junior detective, senior detective, and master detective. Which one should I pick? Unlike the previous game, this is called an interactive mystery game. Perhaps a her interactive mystery game? As opposed to being a role-playing mystery game. Yeah, this game is more interactive, I would say, than role-playing. Ooh, 51 people now, and we have a vote for Master Detective mode. You just want to see me fail. You want to see me fail all the puzzles, don't you? Hey, whoa. You cannot just vote twice.
Dear Beth,
that's cheating.
You'll never
that's
guess
cheating.
who I'm visiting in New York. Maddy Jensen, your favorite soap star from Light of Our Love. Maddy is renting Aunt Eloise's apartment in New York, and after hearing about my last case, Secrets Can Kill, Maddy called to invite me up here. According to Maddy, Rick Arlen is getting death threats, but he won't go to the police, so she wants me to do some investigation work. Can you imagine anyone not liking Rick Arlen, daytime's cutest hunk? I have a sneaking suspicion, though, that there's more to this case than meets the eye. Call you later, Nancy.
So that's fantastic. Yes. Nancy is now in New York. She's going to solve the mystery because this super hot soap opera star is getting death threats. Can you believe it?
Come on in, Nancy. The door's open.
Okay. I like how she says, hey, Nancy, come in, and I'm just going to be hiding here rather than actually talking to you. Yay, so this is Maddy's apartment. And the pictures in this game are so silly sometimes. It's like we've got real people here, and then we just have a computer character's face plastered on it. Like that one. And then that one, too. It's, oh my gosh. Not the world's greatest Photoshop job ever. Oh, here's Maddy now. Hi, Maddy.
Welcome to New York, Nancy. I'm really glad you could come out here on such short notice.
I do like the character models in this game. The first one, everybody was all cartoony, but here everybody is just, well, they look like Barbie dolls, but I still think it's kind of cool.
It's always nice to come back to the Big Apple, and now I get to stay with a famous soap opera star. It must be exciting work.
Believe me, it's not all that exciting. With 5 a.m. shoots, a million lines to learn, people all uptight and yelling, and now Rick's getting these death threats.
Death threats. That's terrible. So tell me about them.
Well, tell me about the death threats.
Well, for the past month, my co-star Rick Arlen has been getting these awful death threats. At first, we all shrugged it off. You get the occasional odd letter in this business. But then they started to get weird.
Weird?
Have you ever received an odd letter?
Oh, I've gotten some odd ones here and there, but nothing like what Rick has been getting. In fact, they're totally bizarre. Not only did he get letters, but somebody sent him a box of poisoned chocolates, a broken watch, and then there's that whole thing with the teleprompter.
Yeah, so there's a lot going on in this mystery. It feels like Nancy showed up like over halfway through the mystery, though. If there are like 4 different threats already, it's like, well, no.
What was the broken watch about?
Someone sent him a broken watch with the hands at 5 minutes to midnight and a note saying, "Time's running out." That one really freaked me out.
Ugh.
Tell me about the letters.
Well, the first ones had the letters cut out of magazines, you know, like on a ransom note. They were all signed by someone named B.T. Kaiser. Somehow the news leaked out and the press totally jumped on them. Then they started getting ugly and twisted.
How?
Someone
Oh, wait,
sent
no.
him poison
Chocolates?
chocolates?
Rick's a major chocoholic. His fans and friends are always sending him boxes of candy. But these chocolates were so nasty, Rick spit them out. I've never seen Rick say no to chocolate before.
I've never heard of soap opera stars eating chocolate before. Usually they really watch their diets.
Did Rick go to the police?
No, and that's the problem. No one is taking any of this seriously. Especially Rick. He thinks nothing will ever hurt him. Nancy, I'm running late. I need to get to the studio. Hey, why don't you come over and visit? I'll leave a visitor's pass for you at the security desk. Oh, before I forget, here's a copy of the house keys. I'm always losing my keys, so I've got plenty of copies. I'll write the studio's address on your map. Just catch a taxi cab outside and show them the map. They'll know how to get there.
Okay, so let's check these. Oh, those are actual pictures. Cool. Here's her TV.
I need something to make this work.
NDTV, like Nancy Drew TV. I love it. Oh my gosh, the 1999 Annual Soap Star Awards. Oh man, she won a soap opera award. 3 Emmys for her acting. Look at all those Emmys. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. She is such a good actress. And yeah, more Photoshop. This one in particular is amazing. I love it. That one's pretty nice. Yeah, that's totally them. They're totally real people. Chatter magazine. Inside the mind of a celebrity stalker. I should read that. But I won't. So Rory, are they kicking him off of the show? Is this possible? Could they really get rid of his character? Yeah, who eats candy that's just sent to you by a random person? I don't know. Probably the same person who thought this would be a great magazine spread. That is so creepy. Oh, like, I mean, I don't like Rick that much, but now I'm scared of him and don't ever want to talk to him. Okay, there's Maddy and Rick getting married. There's him with sunglasses, because sunglasses are awesome. There's everybody. I guess that's supposed to be mom and dad. I don't know who that one picture is of. Oh, the TV remote. Will Celeste ever forgive Alex? I don't know. And a long road to fame. Cool. Alright. So we've seen that. What else do we have here? Maddy, I'm writing this letter because you never call me. You need to call me, Maddy. I saw your photo in Soap Opera Journal. You think you would send me a copy. Seriously, send me a copy. I was devastated to see your picture is smaller than Rick's, like he's more important than you. You must know you're the real star of the show, and it's about time you showed the world you're number one. I will not allow you to ever play second fiddle to that man. Without your talent, he'd be nothing. Remember that. And remember the person who paid for all your acting lessons all 3 years. Are those years, I think. My handwriting isn't good, okay? I'm good at acting, not actually writing, okay? Jeez. Yeah, there's Maddy just photoshopped into the back of that group. And November 13th. Well, this is nice. Ah, there's an eyeball there. Check out that eyeball. Yeah, that's creepy. Definitely creepy. Oh, soap opera. I was hoping to find you here. I've been making myself right at home, love. I see you found my personal diary. Well, yeah. You left it out on the table for all the world to see. What was I supposed to do? You could have shown a little respect for my privacy and left it alone. You know me better than that, babe. Your business is my business. That guy's a jerk. Stealing her private diary. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go to the studio now.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Okay, so here I am at Worldwide Broadcasting. We can't actually go upstairs and check. I think it'd be cool if we could check all these things, but no, we cannot. We can't check any of those. And the magazines were from here, right? This is where somebody cut out the things from the magazines. Yep. So the culprit used these magazines. Therefore, the culprit is somebody who's somewhere here, somebody who works for the broadcasting studio, which is convenient. It's not a crazed outsider. It's actually an insider.
Can I help you?
Yes, Maddy Jensen left a visitor's pass for me. It should be listed under Nancy Drew.
Here you are. You'll need to sign for it. You'll need to come to this desk every time you enter so I can log you in.
Sure thing, buddy.
Have a nice day.
Here's the founder, WWB, Mildred W. Strathorn. Cool. So I think we can... Oh, no, it's just on air. It's on air right now, so we can't see the awesome acting, which makes me very, very sad. I think we're going to go down this way. We're going to hear the producer get angry.
I don't care who he is. No one breaks a contract with Bill Pappas. I'll kill him before he runs out on me.
I'll kill him before he runs out on me. I'm angry. Yes, yeah. Oh, I don't know. I need a break. I'm tired. Rick's not here, but Maddy is.
It's open.
Maddy, let me in. What's the matter?
Hey, Nancy. Glad you could make it. We'll be shooting soon, so I only have a couple of minutes to chat.
Can you tell me more about Rick?
Where should I start? Well, I've known Rick since I started acting. Well, after I got my big break with the touring production of Romeo and Juliet. We both played the leads. I guess it gave us good practice for the parts of Rory and Serena.
So how long have you been a couple?
You mean off-screen or on-screen? You see, Rick and I dated when we were with the touring company for Romeo and Juliet.
Oh my, so you actually dated in real life and on the show?
Do you think an old flame of yours could be motivated by jealousy to do this to Rick?
Actually, Rick and I are no longer dating. But come to think of it, I do know someone who could be jealous enough of Rick to do something like this. Yuri Danner, Rick's twin brother. I'm sorry, Nancy, it's been a running joke around here. You see, Rick's character has an evil twin, Yuri, and everyone's been saying that it's him who's causing all this trouble. But seriously, I have no idea who could be behind this. Oh, look at the time, I've got to get to makeup. Hey, why don't you come down to the set in a few minutes? I'll be shooting a scene with Rick. In the meantime, make yourself at home.
Okay, so that's that. Okay. This game it kind of starts a little bit slower than I remember. Yeah, okay. Let's read this newspaper. Arlen. Yes, Arlen's possible departure leads to raiding questions. 3 clowns injured. Elephants trample a peanut vendor. Oh my. That's really the case Nancy should be solving. Financial Journal. Okay, wow. Their stock is just dropping like mad because everybody thinks their soap opera is losing one of its main stars. Definitely, nobody watches TV channel for anything else besides soap operas. Am I right here? Okay, here's Yuri. Yuri, the evil twin we just heard about. Well, good evening. I never expected you to darken my door. I want to tell you about Rory. I know... You know what? You know that yellow-bellied poor excuse of a man doesn't deserve your love, Serena? Is that what you know? I don't know. Of course you don't. But don't worry your pretty little head about Rory. He'll get what he deserves, and I can tell you, my love, it isn't Serena Livingstone. What do you mean? I love Rory, and I despise you. You used me to seek revenge on your brother, your own flesh and blood, and now you want to drag me down to your level. But I won't do that. I have more strength than you think. Ah, Serena, always playing the femme fatale. Do you really think? Don't patronize me, Yuri. I'm no longer in your power. I'm free of your evil spell. Honestly, you know, I wouldn't mind just the entire game, just reading these silly soap opera scenes. I have a confession to make. What is it, darling? I love you more. Oh, Roman. The couple dance for a while longer, gazing into each other's eyes. Roman looks around the dance floor and notices Serena Livingstone wearing a full-length red gown. Lubinka notices Roman's gaze and frowns. Roman breaks from the dance. Oh, look, Serena's going to sing. He claps while Serena walks up to the stage. Serena takes the microphone. Thank you for that warm welcome. I'm very happy to be back at Jackson's Wharf, and I'd like to share with you a very special song. You can kind of read the text here. Kind of. Not really, but... How do I turn the page again? Okay, click at the bottom of the page, yeah. Will you play Eve and tempt me with forbidden fruit? Mariel holds up a piece of orange and dangles it in front of Jorgen's mouth. Let's just say I might. The couple starts to move in for a kiss when Jorgen winces in pain. Ow! Ow! What is that? Jorgen reaches under his back and pulls out a trophy hidden under the couch cushion. He stares at it with amazement. It's the Miles Jackson Wharf. I can kind of read this text. It's the Miles Jackson Wharf Teen Pageant Trophy. The one that was stolen from somebody's house last night. What's it doing here? She breaks in tears. I took it, Jorgen. I took it. All my life I wanted to win the pageant and couldn't bear the thought of Helga getting the title. Oh man, drama. Don't hate me. I just wanted to be a winner once in my life. Shh, it's okay. I still love you. And you know what? You're always a winner in my eyes. You've always been so good to me, Jorgen. Through the storm clouds of my life, you're my shining sun. For you and me, love, it's smoothie sailing and clear blue skies ahead. Camera close-up of Serena Livingstone, who watches the couple with suspicion through a nearby window. Music up, camera, fade out. Yeah, so is Yuri an evil wizard when he casts the spell on Serena, or is... I think he didn't really cast a spell on her. She just fell in love with him. Dear Maddy, I'm writing to tell you what a big fan I am of the show. Serena Livingstone's my favorite character, and I haven't missed a single show since last year. Even my mom watches the show, and she never watches television. I read an article in the Manhattan TV Guide. I used to think acting was a competition. In what way was it competitive to you? You always seem so sweet on the talk shows. Do you have a secret evil competitive side that causes you to be a suspect? I'd really like to know. Signed, your biggest fans. Aww. Oh, that's a cute little medallion. A mask of sweet sincerity, a cloak of loving kindness, meant to sway the heart to trust and fill the eyes with blindness. That's not a nice thing to write on your little medallion. That's not a nice thing to write at all. Okay. What else do we have here in the... Okay, we have a bunch of this, just makeup. And just a ton of makeup here. She's like, oh, I want to get to makeup. She has all the makeup in the world right now. She is definitely hoarding all the makeup. Lots of makeup here, too. Yeah, tons of makeup. There's a lot of makeup. So what does it say on this thing? I think it says something blue. Yeah, it's just blue. It's a color. Blue is a color. Stage bills, framed photo, not framed photo, but big photo of Rick, and a loving photo strip of the two of them together. I don't know if this Nancy Drew game is available to be purchased. I don't think... Yeah, it would be nice if they did a remastered version of this game, because it's hard to get it to run on modern computers. It's a little difficult. You need the actual CD, so I've got, like, the original CD, so that's how I'm able to get the game to run. Oh, good! And now we get to see the acting. Everybody, this is the best part. I feel like the game should have really started with this scene. This amazing acting we're seeing from Rick. Now remember, these are characters that have received multiple Emmys, right? So this should have been the start of the game, not like 20 minutes into the game. Let's watch.
I need something to make this work.
Places, everyone. Are we locked in?
Yes, Miss Weiss. We're clear to shoot.
Have we blocked this already?
Yes, I think.
Quiet on the set.
Is the floor ready?
Check.
Audio. Check.
Roll tape.
Stand by camera 1.
Stand by music.
Take camera 1.
Rory, I have to talk to you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
No, Rory, don't go. I love you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
Sheesh! What was that? I could have been killed! Get my agent on the phone, now!
And that's a wrap.
Everybody.
Looks like that's a wrap for today.
Stage crew, you're on standby.
I don't want to see you, Serena. No, Rory, please, I love you. I don't want to see you, Serena. Oh, man. Okay, so that was it. Beautiful acting. I love it. So that is it, and now we get to explore this area. Yeah, definitely. This game starts off with a lot of exploration. Definitely a lot of exploration, checking these sets. Lots of things you can look at. Not so many puzzles or stuff. It feels like they would probably, if they remastered the game, they would throw in a lot more puzzles. Throw in some puzzles. Like this one.
I should set the clock.
Yeah, we need to solve that puzzle. I think solving it opens up this thing, which is just an elevator. And here's the teleprompter. I have to talk to you, Serena. No. Rory, I have to talk to you. I don't want to see you, Serena. No! Rory, don't go. Your time is running out, Rick Arlen. You'd better kiss your career and your life goodbye because the end is near! Yeah. So they almost, he almost was killed, yeah. A lot more exploration, I would say, than the previous game. Yeah. So the culprit dropped a Klieg light on him. I think it's going to take a while for us to actually prove that was attempted murder. But yeah, that's totally attempted murder. I don't think we needed to prove it, but it's going to be this puzzle.
The wheel is stuck.
Yep, this puzzle which will prove it's attempted murder. So I'll solve that puzzle later, and I need
to find the key for this.
I don't have the key for that. Okay, what do we have here? Magazines and stuff. This is what the scene was like. So apparently the maid was supposed to come in. When Rory coughs, the maid comes in, drops the tea, and then leaves. Actual tea. Ooh, and bagels. Ooh, I could use some bagels right now. Yeah. Okay. And I think over in this corner we have an important item, a screwdriver. That screwdriver! Yes! We did it! Woo! Yeah, the villain in this game is fantastic. That's part of the reason why I love this game so much. So that's that side of the area. And then the other side... this is just a random invoice. I don't know why we can look at it. This side... Do we have stuff here I can look at? No, it looks just like random props.
It's locked.
Yep, and that's a puzzle. That's definitely a puzzle. That's a puzzle. And this will be a puzzle. The vacuum door lock override. Woohoo! Okay, so there was a disaster on the set. Let's meet all the characters now. So, let's meet the director. The angry director. Yeah, if there was one thing I would change about the game, it'd be, okay, let's meet all the characters before we have the death scene. Maybe that would improve it. I don't know.
May I help you?
Yes, hi. I'm a friend of Maddy's, and I'm...
Do I look like a tour guide? Look, the set's closed to visitors. I'll need to take your pass away. But if it's any consolation, I'll be more than happy to show you the door.
Lillian is just so mean. I love it. Oh man, just outright mean. And the prop room, is it open? Nope, prop room is closed right now. I guess we'll meet that character later. Love how we just have Magnum PI just on the wall here. Famous detective, and then just... Where are the other people? Purple hair? Purple hair. That's what I'm calling her now.
What kind of studio are you running here? My client could have been killed.
I told you I'd get to the bottom of this. I've already closed the set to visitors.
That's Duane Powers yelling at the producer. It's not obvious because we haven't met Duane Powers yet, but Duane is not Nancy. He is Maddy's agent.
It's open. Oh, Nancy, this is horrible. There's no way that could have been an accident. I think it's another attempt to get Rick. The timing's just too weird. All of these threats, and now he's almost killed on stage. I'm too upset to deal with this. I gotta get out of here. I need some space. We'll talk later.
The characters do move kind of oddly. That's because I'll point it out in the next scene we see with Maddy, but you'll notice that her head and her arms move, and that's the only part of her body which can actually move. The rest of her body just stays in place the exact same time. Let's meet Rick.
Entrez-vous?
My client could have been killed. Rick checking out his own
gorgeous.
reflection.
Where have you been all my life?
Okay, it also looks like with Rick, same thing, just his head and arms move, nothing else.
Well, for a guy who just barely escaped a terrible accident, you're in an incredibly good mood.
Of course I am. I was lucky. If you're gonna be in an accident, that's the best way to be. Don't you agree? But then I've always been a lucky guy. I just met you, Miss Drew.
Oh, you're such a flatterer, Nick. I mean, Rick.
Is it lucky to receive death threats and poison chocolates?
Poison chocolates? Oh dear, Maddy's really gone over the top with this. They were just a bad batch, that's all. Look, if you dare me, I'll eat one. But if we're gonna play that game, I'd prefer another dare. So, how about it, Nancy? Truth or dare?
Oh, which one should we pick, everybody? Truth or dare? Oh man, yeah. I am going to let the live stream chat pick up this one. I don't know. Yeah, it was just it's so weird him checking out his hair. It's like your hair doesn't move. It's okay, and he has giant eyebrows here. I think part of the reason I like this game is just the characters have so much personality. It's very good. Okay, a vote for truth and a vote for dare. Yes, Bess, Nancy's friend Bess, is in the book, and Rick flirts with Bess all the time, and then Rick and Bess go out on a date. So I've got truth, and dare, truth. Oh man, is that a tie? Truth, and then dare. Oh, it's so tying. Okay, let's go with truth then.
Okay, truth.
Admit it. You find me irresistible, don't you, Nancy?
Oh, okay. Well, I love mysteries more than you.
Actually, I find those letters you've been getting irresistible. I just love a good mystery.
Oh, you're no fun. Well, mi casa es su casa. You know, my house is your house. Well, feel free to examine the evidence, Miss Drew, while I go off the wardrobe. Have a chocolate while you're at it. Stay beautiful.
Yeah, I do think if you select dare, he says the same thing, like, stay beautiful. Aw, Rick Arlen. Oh, so he also has an Emmy. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Your time is running out. Okay, so these are the threats we heard about earlier. Definitely. Nobody's taking them seriously except Maddy. Rick, do you think I'm stupid? You send your boat to Upstate Cabin. I know where it is. I know the access code. No, you won't be able to escape my wrath. And then the publicity stunts. This looks like a hidden code here, right? Definitely. Those letters. Secret message. Oh, he has signed photos now. Nice. Oh, and there's an item we're supposed to pick up from here, right? Not his keys. The 3D glasses. Yes, obviously that's the important item in this drawer. 3D glasses. Here's me in the Hamptons. Me and my gal. Yeah. The Hamptons is a place, right? It looks like an ocean place. So Rick just loves sailing on his yacht. If you can't be mine, you won't be anybody's. I'm tracking your every move. Watch out. I'm right behind you, BT Kaiser. Leave light of our love, or else, BT Kaiser. He just keeps them around his dressing room so he can look at them. Why? I don't know. How do I loathe thee? Let me count the ways. I loathe thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach. I want you out of sight, for the ends of vanity and ideal conceit. I loathe thee to the level of every day's most quiet need by sun and candle flame. I loathe thee freely as you strive for fame. I loathe thee purely as you cannot turn from praise. I loathe thee with a passion put to use in my old griefs, and with my childhood's faith. I loathe thee with a hate I seem to lose with my better dates. I loathe thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life, and if it comes to pass, I shall only love thee well after your death. Yep. Okay, so BT Kaiser is an anagram for someone's last name. We'll get that last name later on. And he likes golf, too. More Emmys. Wow, this guy just has Emmys lying around. Scared you, didn't I? Good, this is just a dress rehearsal. Only my revenge is truly sweet, Rick Arlen. So prepare for your long and bitter end. And, oh my gosh, he got dead flowers. How creepy. Arlen, I wanted to write you and tell you how much of a fan I am of yours. A fan of your impending doom! I can't wait until that fateful moment as I watch you squirm and beg for mercy, but I won't give it. You don't deserve it, you coward. Don't think I'm not serious. I'm serious enough to keep a close eye on you. Did you enjoy your meal at Blake's last night with the trashy woman from Nash Cove? You had a red wine with your halibut, you fool, and fell asleep in box number 42 watching Soft Shoe. The night ended with a taxi ride to your boat. Afraid I know your secret hideaway? Maybe I'll sink you in it. I'm a villain. Time's running out. It's me, your faithful fanatic. Am I a lunatic? That's what you called me yesterday. Oh, is it just a joke to you? So I think the thing we're supposed to notice, Man of the Year. Oh my gosh, Rick Arlen. Rick's alive. Oh, wow. I think the thing you're supposed to notice is that we've got different, it looks like we've got threats from different people, right? They don't all match up with each other 100%. You're going to get, I'm going to get you, Rick. Your days are numbered. Yeah, if you're going to pick a stalkery alias, BT Kaiser, maybe not the most stalkery one, maybe not the best one. Mega Stick Deodorant. Because Rick really stinks. Okay, let's get out of here. We're done with this place for now. Back to Maddy's.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
It's locked.
It's locked.
It's locked. It's locked.
What you need to do is use your keys. And we're gonna talk to Maddy again.
Hi, Nancy. I'm sorry for skipping out on you like that. I guess I'm not a very good hostess. It's just that this whole thing with Rick really shook me up.
I just ran into Lillian, and she kicked me out of the studio.
Yeah, Lillian's pretty cranky these days. Wait a minute. I've got an idea on how you can get back into the studio. You know, my agent could get you a job as an extra so you could get on the set. You don't have to do anything. They just need to have people standing by.
Awesome.
Really? Who is your agent?
Duane Powers. We've been friends for years. I'll give Duane a call first thing tomorrow. Just stop by there in the morning. I'll tell him you're an old family friend who's decided to try out acting as a career.
Hooray!
Would you do that? That'd help me get past Lillian and hopefully to the bottom of these threats against Rick.
Yeah, I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
I seem to recall in the book, Nancy and Bess get to play nurses when they're acting. They're not really doing anything, they're just being extras, but they get to play as nurses. That's so cool. Okay, and Nancy occasionally gets letters, right? Nancy, while you're out, Ned called. He sounds cute. Ned called for real? Let's see what Ned has to say.
Hello?
Guess who?
Nancy! First you leave me to visit your aunt in Florida, and now you're in New York. By the time you get back to River Heights, I'll be an old man.
I'll hurry back to you. But first, I've got another case to solve.
So, Hannah told me about the investigation you're working on. Sounds neat, but kind of dangerous. Anything I can help you out with?
Well, Rick just started flirting with me.
I finally met the Rick Arlen. That man has an ego the size of Texas. He's worse than Daryl Gray.
I'm not sure I like you jet-setting across the country meeting all of these Enrico Suaves. So, are these threats he's been getting serious?
The threats are, but Rick's not. He's pretty nonchalant about them.
Huh, that's odd. Maybe there's more to the threats than he's saying. There might be some information in them that he doesn't want you to know about. So, what else can I help you out with?
Guess what? I gotta look at the letters Rick has been getting. Some of them have the letters cut out of magazines, and some of them are typewritten. But get this, the Y is dropped on the typewritten letters.
Sounds like two different MOs. But what a clue! Now if you can only find the typewriter that drops its Y. So, what else can I help you out with?
Nothing else, I think.
I think that's it for now. I miss you.
I miss you too. Goodbye.
Ned, yeah. That's the only game we have that Ned voice. We don't have him talk for any of the other game. We get a different Ned voice, and that Ned will be Ned for the entire series. So this is a one-game only Ned, and let's check Mr. Powers.
Taxi!
Yeah, what's the address?
318 West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
Suite 101. Okay, sweet. Where is Duane Powers? Not there. Empty glass? What? I am trouble. Well, let's not call that person. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. And Rose Green, the victim from the next game. Is it talent? I'm not seeing it here. Okay. It's just loud. Ow, my ears. Powers talent. Here it is. 101. Right.
Go away. Don't you understand?
Mr. Powers, Maddy Jensen sent me to see you about a job as an extra.
I'm sorry. I'm in Suite 101. Come in.
Yeah, those buzzers are not friendly to the ears. Okay, lower level, all the way here. Yeah, just walk through a bunch of empty rooms to reach it.
Come in. I apologize for my abrupt greeting. You must understand that if I opened my door to every struggling actor in this town, I'd never be able to get my work done.
I'm a friend of Maddy Jensen. She told me you might be able to get me a job as an extra on Light of Our Love.
Ah, yes. Maddy just called me. You're Nancy Drew, am I correct? Maddy spoke highly of your abilities, and I am more than happy to give a young actor a chance, if I can. Normally I don't do this, but seeing that you're a friend of Maddy's, I could pull some strings for you. You see, Worldwide uses me almost exclusively for hiring their talent. Not only did I provide them with Maddy Jensen, but Rick Arlen as well.
Whoa! So he works for both of them.
You're Rick Arlen's agent?
Yes, I was. But I must confess that the man has no talent. Were it not for his good looks and charm, he'd never have gotten to where he is now. You see, Rick foolishly believes acting is a status symbol, not an art form. He's a ladder climber who'll use anyone to crawl his way to the top. A ladder he's sure to fall from one of these days. Well, Nancy, you must be anxious to start this assignment. I'll call right now and have a pass waiting for you at the reception desk. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must get back to work. It was a pleasure meeting you. Please call on me for any other needs you may have.
Okay, and I think that's it. He just kicks you out.
I need something to make this work.
Yeah, he just kicks you out after just monologuing to you about how much he hates Rick Arlen. Okay, good to know. Thanks, Duane. I must confess that man has no talent. I'm the one who should be a famous actor, not him. Okay, so now we can actually get back to the acting studio.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Can I help you?
Hi, I've been hired as an extra by the Powers Agency.
Here you are. You'll need to sign for it. You'll need to come to this desk every time you enter so I can log you in. Thank you, and good luck.
Yes, thank you. And I believe, we can talk to the prop room now, but let's talk to, Lillian.
Ah, I see Maddy's friend is now working as an extra for us. So, are you trying to get discovered, or are you just hard up for a job?
I'm solving the mystery, actually.
I'm working with Duane Powers Agency. I heard he's a really good agent.
Oh, please. Don't get your hopes up too high. It's not like you're working for commercial artists or Edison Talent. We use Duane whenever we need someone right away. Usually extras or gophers. If we really need talent, we call someone else.
Ouch.
Well, I'll let you get back to your business.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't know why the security guard doesn't recognize Nancy. That is odd. And Lillian hates Duane. That's very sad. What are these people? I don't know. I don't know who they are. They look like they could be actors. Yeah, they could be.
It's open! Yes, my dear.
Yeah, Lillian should have recognized Nancy too, huh? Anyway, so hi, I'm gonna pretend that I belong here in the prop room.
I need to get something for Maddy from the prop room.
I see. Well, I don't just let anyone enter my prop room without showing me that they're clever enough to take on the responsibility. Listen to my riddle, and when you know the correct answer, I'll let you in. The more you make, the more you leave behind.
Is this memories, maybe?
Nope. Try again. The more you make, the more you leave behind.
Footsteps.
Oh, that was pretty easy. Let's try another one. What is full of holes but holds water?
Sponge.
Very good. Let's see if you can answer one more. What has 4 fingers and a thumb but is not alive?
Severed hand.
My, what nice penmanship. But that's not the answer I'm looking for. What has 4 fingers and a thumb but is not alive? That's it! I have stumped many people with my riddles, but you are quite the sleuth. You may go and enter the prop room now, while I go and unpowder my nose.
That's cute. Okay, so that's Millie Strathorn. I don't think we really see her outside of this scene. But yeah, let's check out the prop room. We've got some stuff to find here. Like that. Yeah, we need that. When Gatter... I can't read this writing, but I'm sure it's a clue. Yay! Mystery is in the air. Ooh, okay, so these are notes. Right. Music notes. Good to know. That's a weird looking thing. And this is a tricky puzzle. You need to open up the lock before you can open it, and here we go. So you want to get everything to the far right-hand side. One by one, smaller moves. Large over small is an instant curse. Move the rings to another side, and the key will unhide. How many things do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so to get 6 on the far right side, we need to do 5 in the middle. And in order to get 5 in the middle, we need to do 4 on the right, which means we need to do 3 in the middle. I like to think of this puzzle in terms of 3s. So let's do a 3 tower in the middle. Like this. That means I can put 4 over there and do a 3 tower on top of the 4. That way I can put the 5 over here in the middle. Okay, so I want to build the 4 tower on top of the 5. So in order to build the 4 tower on top of the 5, I need to build the 3 tower over here on the left. So, 3 tower on the left. Put the 4 on top of the 5. Now I can build the 3 tower in the middle. Now I can put the 6 over here on the right. Okay, so I've got the 6 there. I want to move the 5 over here on the right. So I need to build the 5 tower over here on the right, which means I'm building the 4 tower over here on the left, which means I'm building a 3 tower over here on the right. Because odd and even alternate, in case you can't tell. So 3 tower on the right, so I can move the 4 tower there. Now I'm building the 3 tower on top of the 4. I can move the 5 there. So I'm going to build the 3 tower over here on the right. No. 3 tower over here in the middle. 3 tower in the middle, so I can move the 4 over there, and now I'm just going to build the 3 tower over on the right. That's how we solve that puzzle. Woo! And that gives us the hand to the thing. Yeah, what TV show would have a puzzle as a prop? Are people solving this puzzle on camera? I don't know. Everybody here is talking... Now, everybody in the chat is talking about their favorite food places. That is a lot of doorknobs. I'm going to take one. I'm taking one. Because the prop room is locked after hours, believe it or not. That is a dying bagpipe. It is dying for attention. Yeah, so after hours, the prop room's locked. Maddy takes the doorknob, so you use the doorknob to get inside here after hours. If you want to come here at night, that's how you do it. Interesting, just old pictures, I guess. I want to grab those keys. Those keys look like they would be useful for something. Yeah, this area is kind of interesting. It's got a bunch of places you can do close-ups in. But none of these things are, like, useful for picking up. It feels like they were just trying to have, like, 100 different screens in this game, and so they just added a bunch of random ones. Aha! So this is a puzzle. So this is found. Let me take a note here. Now let's keep moving. That's locked, isn't it? Yeah, it's locked. Okay. What about this spot? What do we have here? STFD, so stay tuned for danger. Any mail for me? Dear Miss Strathorn, the annual celebrity auction. We would appreciate any items you could donate from Light of Our Love. Last year's donations were popular. What about the ivory charm or the spider sapphire pin? We'll have a spider sapphire pin in the next game, but not this one, I don't think. That's a cool dragon. Oh, that's the same dragon again. Okay, I shouldn't look at the dragon twice. Over here on the left, can we open up these things? Oil can! It's a spider! Ugh. Oil can. What was the thing that was rusty? It was inside the set, wasn't it? It was inside the set. My diary. We've been waiting for over 3 weeks now. Just passed through the Straits of Magellan last night. We'll stop for a spell, and then we'll head north and east to Salvador, Brazil. Interesting. So some sort of explorer notes. That looks cool. Little skating thing. Oh, and the important thing, really important thing is this logbook. I think. These are clues. This is a simple number cipher, right? So A equals 1, 1 equals A, 2 equals B, C equals 3, and so on. I'm not sure this is something I can solve on my own without having to take the picture and figure it out later. Like, this word is it's, probably. And here's
The typewriter drops its Y.
Filian suffers from amnesia after suffering a concussion, and Rory is poisoned to death from a poorly placed rat poison. Oh my. Some of those letters are a different color. And this is an important thing. Okay, Millie, WWB 1958. Gonna take a picture. Yep. That way I'll remember it. I guess she got started in 1958. So things that are missing. The culprit's been using a fake beard and mustache and spirit gum to adhere it. I don't know about these other things. Oh, I've got the 3D glasses. Okay. The alarm clock, hacksaw, and tape recorder. I love how she has a note to check the email when she's got no computer in here at all. Can we check out these props as well? Ooh, look at those jewelry thingies. This elevator music, definitely. Alright, let's go on set.
I need something to make this work.
Now that I have the oil can, I will undo this. Oil can! So we go all the way up here. Was that Klieg light sabotaged? Yes. The culprit left some fabric there. The culprit sabotaged it. Good to know. So that was a puzzle. Hooray! We solved the puzzle. We're fantastic. Let's solve the other puzzle. Let's see if I can remember the solution to this puzzle. Where does the hour hand go on this clock? No, let's try. It's not 12. That's not it. Let's try 2. Man, we have to listen to this whole thing every time. What about 3? 7. Yeah, okay, we'll try 7. Trying everything, might as well. Nope, let's try 6. Someone said check the camera, that's right. There's a camera that you can check. This camera, perhaps? Where's that camera? I guess we have to check the camera from the other side. Camera says 2, maybe. I don't know, that camera definitely focuses on the clock. It just doesn't... Like, maybe there's a line there for 11? Is that it? I can't tell. Let's try that. Or maybe that's just the way it looks normally. It was 11. Yep. So we did it. We got a key. Okay. So now let's jump over here if we can. Yes. I don't think we have the solution written down somewhere. I don't think Nancy's seen the solution, that is. Yeah, I believe Nancy finds the solution inside the prop room. Not the prop room. The upstairs room. The upstairs room, which is closed off to her at this point. So let's talk to, Rick and Maddy again.
It's open! Hi, Nancy. Glad to see Duane could get you a job as an extra. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next Serena Livingston.
As if.
As if. I'm lucky if I can remember my stage left from my stage right. Duane was very helpful. I can't believe he got me a part, just like that.
Duane's a great guy. He gave me a chance when no one in this town would even give me the time of day.
And he hates Rick.
I don't think Duane likes Rick very much.
Actually, the feeling's mutual. Duane was Rick's agent and helped him get the part of Rory Danner. But later on, Rick ditched him to go with a larger agency. I guess to help him get out of his contract here.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddy.
Be careful, okay, Nancy?
So does he just hate Nick? I mean, does he hate Rick, or is he jealous of Rick for being a better actor? Or is he just mad that Rick left him and now he's poor because he doesn't get all that money from Rick's lucrative contracts? Hello? Ha, Rick's not there. Oh, I seem to remember this. Bit of a weird thing.
Hey,
Back
taxi!
to Maddy's apartment.
lady? 7226 Lexington Avenue, please. On my way! It's locked.
Oh, and it's nighttime now. Yeah, see, Nancy gets a package, and you need to actually see this. It's kind of hard to see. It's barely on camera. But Nancy gets a package at one point. From Hannah. Nancy's housekeeper. Nancy, I hope you're enjoying your trip to New York. I thought you might find this tape of interest to your case. It's a TV interview with Rick Arland on a soap opera news show. You know, for a young lad, he's quite fetching. Take care and be careful, Nancy. Take care. And, can I call somebody else? Bess called for you while you were out. She says to call right away. I believe calling Bess is more interesting than watching that video. Sorry, Rick.
Hi, you've reached Bess Marvin. I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Bess. trying to talk to you. Okay, well, let's watch the TV.
I need something to make this work.
I have the remote. Turn it on, and then put in the tape.
We're here on the set at Worldwide Broadcasting Studios with soap heartthrob Rick Allen. The studios are abuzz with talk that you may be heading for a career in films. Will Rory Danner be killed off the show?
Rory is a character who is dear to my heart. I'd never put him in a life-threatening situation. I'll leave that to the writers.
Well, how could anyone in their right mind leave such a gorgeous co-star, Maddy Jensen? Is it true that your on-stage love affair has led to an off-stage romance?
Only my hairdresser knows for sure.
Weren't you seen with that actress Greta Von Kamloops at Cannes earlier this year? Any chance you may be starring in a film with her in the near future?
Oh no, not while I'm with the WWB network.
Our sources say that you've been a victim of a stalker. Is that true?
Well, yes, in a sense. I feel like I'm being watched at every moment, and always at the same time. Weekdays from 2 to 3 on Channel 13.
Oh, Rick.
Yeah, so that was a random trigger. Very, very random that you have to do that in order to beat the game. Basically, the entire game goes to a dead stop until you watch that video. Yeah, that's something that doesn't quite make sense to me. Let's make it daytime. Daytime again. Maybe Nancy's friends will answer the phone now that it's daytime.
Hi, you've reached Bess Marvin.
Really, Bess?
I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Oh my gosh, that interviewer was so bothersome. Oh, her accent and just the way she talked and those silly questions. I don't think I can handle it. Oh, Rick, you're so amazing. Yeah. So there's an evil stalker that's trying to kill you.
Guess what? Maddy helped me land a job as an extra through her agent, Duane. I guess he places a lot of actors.
My girlfriend, the soap opera star. Now you'll never come back home. I bet if you contact some of Duane's other employees, they might have some information related to the case. So, what else can I help you out with?
I'm playing Nancy Drew game right now. Are you sure you want to play the game with me? Okay, well come here, we'll see how well you can do. Hey everybody, we got interrupted. You want to say hi to everybody? Yep, this is Rosie.
I think that's it for now. I miss you.
I miss you too. Goodbye.
Yeah, we'll finish finish those conversations. And then where should I go, Rosie? Should I go to the studio?
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Okay, so we're going to the studio here. I think maybe this time we have
Can I help you?
With,
Hello, here's my
now that
pass.
we've watched the video,
Hello,
maybe we
Ms.
have a
Drew.
scene with, in
Thank
Rick's
you.
apartment,
You may
which-
proceed.
Not Rick's apartment, his dressing room. Yeah, that's where he changes his outfits and stuff.
Hello?
Yes, okay, so we have to go in his dressing room right here. This is gonna be a puzzle to see that sign. Oh my gosh, a sign and a threatening note! So, do you know what those, can you see what letter that is? Yeah, good job, Rosie. Yep, your name begins with the letter R. What sound does R make? Good job. This note says play me. So you know what letter that is? No, that's the letter P, actually. P-L-A-Y-M-E. That's enough. Thank you, Rosa. Do you want to go back upstairs now? No, I'm gonna keep doing this. Why don't you go back upstairs, okay? Oh, come on, please. You just wanted to play with Daddy? Okay, fine. Come here. I don't know how to get this microphone set up. It's a headset microphone. I don't know how we can get it set up so you can hear both of us at the same time.
Hello?
You open the door, yeah? Yeah, nobody's here. Where is Rick? He's the guy who owns this place. Rick is the one who owns this place.
Hello, Rick. Don't try to have the road. The door's right.
Orange, blue.
Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your incinerate. Maybe don't hide your debut out there with it.
Yellow. Come on, where's yellow? You know, I tried, but that didn't seem to work. Do you want to try again? Okay, did you want
Hello?
to go upstairs then? Okay. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for coming by. Sorry for that interruption, everybody.
Hello, Rick. Don't try to hide the road. The door's right.
Okay, so maybe I can actually solve this puzzle without the creature sitting on my lap. Okay. This is yellow clearly was the first one. Okay, so I moved my mouse over yellow. Okay. Okay, yeah, you kind of have to have the clippers halfway on one thing. So you want it, you know, you don't want to have the tip of the scissors over the bomb wire. You want to have it like halfway over the wire. Got it, figured it out.
It was pretty scary for a minute there.
And then what happened?
Once I defused the bomb and got out of there, I called the police, and I was stuck at the station for hours. They searched the dressing room and sent the bomb off to the crime lab, but they didn't find anything. Oh, and remind me to thank Chief McGinnis when I get back home. He vouched for me when I asked for a copy of the tape.
It sounds like things have gotten way out of control.
Oh, Ned, I've got another call. It's probably the police. I love you, and I promise I'll be careful. Call you later, okay?
Okay.
Hello, Miss Drew. This is Bill Pappas, the producer for Light of Our Love. I just wanted to thank you for your quick thinking and valiant efforts today. I understand that you've been detained at the police department.
Okay, so is my microphone good? Can you people hear me now? So the garbled voice was like, "Hello, Rick. Don't try to run." No, it was, "Hello, Rick. Hidden somewhere in this room is an explosive device. Don't try to run." I think those are like the 3 sentences that the person said on that on the message.
Thank you, Mr. Pappas, but it was nothing really.
Well, I believe you're very brave for what you've done. I can't help but wonder, though, what you were doing in Rick's room.
Well, it was open, and I'm a secret detective.
I'm investigating the threats against him and wanted to know why his door wasn't locked.
You're investigating the threats? What are you, some kind of reporter?
I can say I'm Brenda Carlton for today's times. Or I could say I'm actually Maddy Jensen. Okay, people are saying 10 out of 10, they can hear me. Fantastic, great, good to hear. Because the 3-year-old always could have pushed buttons or bumped into the microphone or something without knowing it. Okay, so yeah, let's pretend I'm Brenda Carlton. Why not?
Yes, I work for today's Times. My name is Brenda Carlton.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't deal with snoopy reporters. You can put me down for no comment.
Hell no. Okay, well, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. What a meanie. Now let's try calling Bess. Didn't you get my first warning? That was something
Hi,
else the
you've
culprit
reached
said
Best
on
Marvin.
that tape.
I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Yep. Brenda Carlton, Snoopy reporter, appears in game number 25, appears in several of the Nancy Drew books. George called today. Okay. I don't know why Maddy's taking all of Nancy's phone calls. Maddy apparently is Nancy's secretary now.
Thane residence.
Hi, George. It's Nancy.
Nancy, how are you? Are you still in Florida? Did you ever solve that case you were working on?
No, I'm on a different case.
I'm in New York right now on another case. Get this. Rick Arlen from Light of Our Love is getting these scary death threats.
You're kidding. Don't tell Bess that. She'll want to fly out there and save him. She absolutely adores Rick Arlen. So, have you met any of those other daytime superstars?
Well, I have met Maddy Jensen. In fact, I'm staying with her. She's a friend of Aunt Eloise.
Really? I like Maddy Jensen. Is she as nice in real life as she is on screen? I always heard soap stars can be a bit temperamental.
She seems really nice in real life. Okay, somebody's saying you do need to call George before you call Bess, which is weird because you saw the message by the phone says call Bess before you call George. So, yeah.
She's nice, but I never get to see her because she's so busy. So, what's new with you these days?
I'm starting to train for the annual River Heights Marathon next month. But tell me more about your new case. What have you found out so far?
Rick was almost killed by a falling Klieg light.
Oh my gosh! Is he all right? Was it an accident?
He's okay, but it barely missed him.
Have you searched the area? Maybe the light was sabotaged to fall.
It was sabotaged, I saw. I'm an extra on the set, but there's really nothing I do.
I'm officially an extra on the set, but there's not much to do.
Not much to do? I bet it'd take you weeks to discover all of the nooks and crannies in that studio. Who knows? Maybe you'll stumble upon some hidden passageways. TV studios are always full of them.
It would have been so cool if Nancy, had an acting challenge in this game or an acting puzzle.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
Yeah, okay, so, gosh, what am I doing now? I think we just go back to worldwide broadcasting.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Wait a minute, I feel like, okay, wait, I'm remembering. I feel like
Hey,
Maddy
taxi!
gets a
Where
message
to,
here.
lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
It's locked.
Nancy gets a message about, the top secret security password. Yes, she does. Okay, so, here it is. Due to recent events concerning safety on the set, we are closing the set to all visitors. Yes, so, the side entry code is 3689. Keep the number confidential. William Pappas. So, now I'm going to break into the set at nighttime. And that's really cool. I like the whole night and day aspect of the game. It's cool.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Yeah. Well, if they do a remastered version of the game, let's have a puzzle where Nancy is an actress. Let's do it. Also, at nighttime, you can break into Duane Powers' office. I don't know, I don't know which one you're supposed to do first. Duane's office or just exploring here. So you can use your card, your access card, just to break into offices. That's how it works. So it's November. Anger support group. I think you need to visit your anger support group far more often, Lillian. It's just not working. You're very angry. Call Moira. Oh my. Call maintenance. Moira Cunningham. I don't know who that is. There's another code cipher. That's one of the characters in Nancy Drew the Silent Spy, right? They reused the name Moira. From the desk of
There
Lillian.
seems to be something written on it.
Something was totally written on it. Let's do this trick. Sorpresa chocolates. I think we can actually call this number. So I'm taking a picture with my phone to remember it. I can't read any of her messages, though. So her computer, let's see. I know the computer's kind of a pain, but yeah, let's do this. Okay, computer time. I don't think I have a disc, though. I mean, there's a disc right here, which I could use, but I don't think it works. Millie, WWB 1958. Okay, we can check out employee ID numbers. Floor production lists. Those are people that work on the floor of production. Okay, let's print this out. Security report. Hey, just like the previous game, we just have a random security report that we can look up. The key. Okay, which is the key to the one room? I don't know. I'm taking a picture. Control room. Actor. That's it. Control room is the one we're looking for. Cool. It's like they just stole the computer interface from the previous game. Emails. Okay, missing props. Ratings analysis. This is the third season in a row where our ratings have dropped. It's imperative we fix this. So scripts. Dear Millie, thank you for your scripts. Your scripts. They're very nice, but, okay, they're like comic strips, really. Yeah, they're not scripts. They're strips. They're comic strips, and we're not using those ideas. Locks. Can we get better control of the... I'm constantly losing my decoder for the control room lock code. Ah, yes, so that lock has a secret thingy. Rick is a terrible, terrible person. We need to fire him. So Lillian really wants to fire Rick, basically. And no internet. Abstract. Jackson's Wharf is plagued by overpopulation of rats, causing much havoc. Julian Preston's wedding is ruined by the roving rodents. Blaine Fillion suffers from amnesia after suffering a concussion from a falling rat. Wait, a rat fell from the sky, lands on his head, giving him a concussion and amnesia, and Rory Danner accidentally poisoned to death by poorly placed rat poison. Soon after the arrival of the pestilence, a strange woman moves into the abandoned Blackmore mansion with her family of cats. The friendly felines save Jackson's Wharf, chasing the rats into the seas. At the end of the episode, it's revealed that the woman is a long-lost heir to the Jackson fortune. Wow, Blackmore Mansion, yeah. Because there's a game, Blackmore Manor. That's cool. That's kind of cool. It's neat. Clearly they just played through this old game and just picked up on some random stuff, cool names, and it's like, hey, let's use them in future games. So this is not important. This is important. You need to use your 3D glasses decoder. Okay, let's take this picture with my phone. Yep. So that will be able to be used to get into that area. So yeah, now we can figure out, hey, how do we get in there? And I think that's it. Do we have a tape that's important? So many episodes. Nope, not that tape. That tape's not important. Scissors, that could have been a useful item, but it's not. What's in the trash? How do I loathe thee? Oh no! So, Lillian was the one who wrote that poetic threat to Rick. Oh my goodness. I think Lillian's just kind of bitter about the fact that Rick dated her and then dumped her as soon as somebody cool came along. And she has the rubber cement, so is she wearing the fake mustache? to break into the studio and sabotage Rick? I don't know. I don't know. There's been a number of incidents dealing with the compromising secret code. So let's see. A bitter hoax tainted with hate is a secret revenge from a previous date. Oh my. Her interactive mystery game. Mystery game. Ha ha ha! That's cute. And I think that's it. Let's go on to the set now. Now that I can actually solve that puzzle, we're gonna put those two codes together. So it was actor. Actor was the code. I've got the picture. So actor A is A, and then C, and then T was this. O is this, and then R. This is low quality and I can't see. Oh no, did I take a bad picture? I think R might be this. Got it. I took a bad picture. I'm so sad. I'm so sad now. Random sound effects. Nice. Huh. So that's if you're pretending we're at the sea. I don't know what that is. Laser alien attack episode. Yep, okay, so this is your Star Wars. Okay, somebody's saying rubber cement is not meant for a human skin. It smells terrible. Okay, I'm wrong then. I guess the rubber cement was a clue for something else. Never put rubber cement on your body. Sorry. Yeah, a barking dog would do well to hold its tongue. Oh man, that's great.
This has been a presentation of Worldwide Broadcasting.
So then what is the rubber cement for then? It could have been put inside the chocolates, I guess.
I need something to make this work.
This was the tape earlier. It's not really possible to hear anything, yeah. That will blow your body to smithereens, oh my. Okay, yeah, I can't really hear the culprit's voice, but that's what you're supposed to do. And Nancy wants this tape in particular. Do I have the key to this? Yes, I do. Yay! So we turned on the power. You've got the power to see. Okay, let's go down. Now that I've turned on the power, I believe the lights are in that area.
I need to find the key for this.
Okay, so this is where the trap door is supposed to go. Okay, so how can I move this bottom one? I think you need to move the top one to a specific spot. Yep. Move the top one to a specific spot so you can move the bottom one. Move the top one into place. Up. Let's see. What if I move the top one like this? second one into place, and then top one into place. Okay, just like that. That's how the trapdoor works. Okay, so now we can take the trapdoor here. Goes over here and connects to the other room. Prop room. That's it. So the culprit is Owen Spader. See, the culprit was disguised as Owen Spader with like a beard, with a fake beard. I think it's a lost and found. Fake beard and everything else. So we want to look up this. We have the ID number. Let's take a picture. Need to look that up on the computer, so I'll look it up on the computer right away. A theory for the rubber cement used to seal envelopes. Okay. Okay. Alright, now I need to turn around, get to the exit. Back to the computer.
I need something to make this work.
So it was Millie, WWB 1958. And then the ID number that I'm looking up was 31867 2001. 31867 2001. Okay, Owen Spader, he works for Powers Agency. That is our big clue that we want to break into Duane's area.
Taxi!
Yeah, what's the address?
318 West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
Okay, so the way we get in is to find some other sucker who is going to open the door for us.
Yes?
No, not you. What about you? I am trouble.
We don't want any.
Hess Grumbly?
It's about time you showed up. I've been waiting 45 minutes for that pizza.
Okay, so we basically lie and pretend to be a pizza delivery person.
I need something to make this work.
And we break into Duane's office. Yeah. Arlen to land. Okay, Arlen leaving daytime. Look at all these cards. Here's the important one. Okay. And I think this is a phone number we can actually use to call Duane. Let's try to remember to call Duane. The important thing is that number, which is for his briefcase. Is that the picture of him and Maddy together, and then he just cropped out Rick, pretending Rick wasn't in the photo? Really, really, really. And here are all the actors and actresses. Look at them. Future Nancy Drew online auction. Ooh. Wonder what they're auctioning online. Musical Theater presents The Angry Man. That's a game of chess. Okay. I know I can take a look at this thing. Okay, I have to step over there and then over there. Look at all these people. So there's that woman with that man again. I guess these are just supposed to be actors. They're acting! French phrases, so you can decode that message in Maddy's area, I believe. So, you're the light of my life. I send you hugs and kisses. Sail with me to another world. It can't be wrong because it feels so right to be with you, baby. Why don't you love me? Okay. A fax. Enclosed is a resume and a photo for Teresa Poppenhausen. She has years of acting experience. Please reach me. Okay, so he's trying to get her a job. And from Maddy's mother, Joan Jensen. Please read the attached article and explain why my daughter was not invited to this panel. Maddy Jensen's a household name, a very excellent role model for girls. You're a horrible example of a talent agent. Why does Rick Arlen get better press coverage than Maddy? Maddy's the real star of the show. Call me, let me know what we should do about this. Why didn't Duane take his wallet home with him? That's an excellent...
I need to find the key for this.
Excellent question. It looks like we need to find a key before we can open up these drawers. Okay. Then let's search his desk. Still a lot of exploration in this game, yeah? And I don't think there's anything interesting there. Here we go, spirit gum adhesive. So is this the stuff that you use to, like, put a fake beard on? Because it's not rubber cement. So, is this the stuff you use? I hope that is. Vandalay antacids. Vandalay being the drug place from the previous game. Atlantic Airlines. Duane Powers is going to go to Rio de Janeiro for $35. Wow, that is amazing. That is amazingly cheap. Considering, look at the bank statement. He owes $3,000, and he has to make at least a $50 payment on like his credit card. So, yeah, that flight costs less than his credit card minimum. It's crazy times. Yep, that's the stuff. Spirit gum. Okay, it's confirmed. Spirit gum is the stuff you use to put on a fake beard. Not rubber cement. So nobody put on rubber cement. That is very dangerous. Even though revenge should be sweet, jealous acts will end in defeat. Anything here on the right side? No, that's not anything. If you turn this upside down, it spells out "he lies." It's very cute. It's sort of just like you know, after we defuse the bomb, the thing said a specific word upside down. Oh, and he's got a thing. Oh my goodness! So this is how the explosive device worked. Oh no! And this is totally a puzzle. Was he the one who created the explosive device? Okay, so it was 4377. And then the other one was 663 something. Zero. Okay, 6630. Here are those keys. And you want to look at everything here. He's been evicted. Oh my gosh, he's being evicted. He is having to leave within 10 days. Gosh, why is he getting evicted? Directly with his office, overdue rent. So he hasn't paid his rent on time. Final notice. Oh wow, your account is over 120 days past due. Oh dear. Yeah, he's doing pretty terribly. And Maddy Jensen just gave him $5,000 as a loan. Ooh, oh my. So yeah, definitely our friend Duane is not doing so well. Not doing so well. Yeah, how did Nancy go, what? Duane must have made this bomb. Yeah, Nancy just sees the bomb thing and doesn't really care about it. So, okay. So he paid $500. It looks like he has multiple bank accounts. And it looks like he spends most of his money buying food. Most of his money spent on food. Gotcha. So I think that's it. Before this matter's turned over to our attorneys. Oh, man. So many final notices. Duane is in big trouble. Okay, so we've got the keys. Who works for him? So Rick, Arlen used to be Arbertuski. And is that the one that's the anagram for B.T. Kaiser? Might be. So here is his resume. He played the delivery man, and a delivery man knocks. Wow. There's his photo, and he canceled his job with the Powers Agency. Emergency contact. Call a doctor. My mother's not going to help. My salary, $350,000 a year, so he gets paid 1,000 times more than it costs. 10,000 times more than it costs to get a trip to Rio de Janeiro. Okay. Somebody's saying in New York City, people really do just spend all their money on food and rent and nothing else. Well, hopefully you have time to buy Nancy Drew games. I don't know. Okay, Nancy Drew. Nancy needs to fill this out at some point. She really does, yeah. Who else? Owen Spader. What about Owen Spader? Owen Spader, 266 Bamboozle Drive. That's kind of suspicious. Doesn't look like he has any experience. Oh, wait, no, he's got this resume. Yeah. Here's Maddy. Her mother is her contact. She played all sorts of characters. Her skills: Elizabethan drama, dialects, acrobats, gymnastics, stage fighting, firearms, skin diving, kickboxing, ninja throwing stars, good with children and animals, kite flying, and lizard wrangling. The note about Nancy said, Nancy Drew needs to fill this out ASAP. I wish I could look at that third piece of paper. It's just mean when they've got 3 pieces of paper and you can only look at 2 of them. It's like, I want to look at the third one. Alright,
Hey,
back to
taxi!
Maddy's.
Where to, lady? 7226 Lexington Avenue, please. On my way!
Oh, and oh no! A bomb! Listen, it's ticking. For Nancy Drew. This is your final warning, Nancy Drew. You'd better mind your own business and get back to your little life in River Heights. I mean it. Leave town now, or the next time you won't be so lucky. Jeez. Threatening, and let's make some phone calls. The chocolates. 5555469. How big were the lizards? They were like 3 feet long. Yeah, these were scary lizards.
Thank you for calling Suppressa Chocolates, where we make chocolates to die for. We're open every day from 8 to 5 and located on the corner of Sutton and Main.
Okay, let's call Duane. He might not be there because it's late. Yeah, I'll try that again. 5552900. It'd be cool if they had his number appear at the bottom of the screen. Rather than, just remember it.
You've reached the Powers Agency. Interviews are only taken by appointment. Thank you.
Yeah, doesn't answer the phone at night. Oh well. Maddy's not here at night. I don't know where Maddy is. Let's watch this tape.
I need something to make this work.
This was the tape by Owen Spader's stuff.
I need something to make this work.
Yeah. So there it is. There's Owen Spader with that obviously fake disguise. Just walking around. It looks like he's dancing. And who's that after having taken off the disguise? It looks like a familiar person. Who does that look like? I'm not gonna spoil it, but that's the culprit. Yeah, no, it's Duane Powers, everyone. It's Duane Powers. I think he might be the culprit. I think he might be. Owen Spader is definitely Duane Powers. It's an anagram for Duane Powers, right? That's just the letters moved around. Woo!
Powers Agency, how may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Powers. It's Nancy Drew.
Ah, Ms. Drew. Maddy told me all about the bomb you defused. What a stroke of luck you were passing by. With Rick's dressing room right next to Maddy's, she could have gotten killed.
Yes, Maddy was in danger, but I think Rick was in even more danger.
Thank you, but it was nothing really.
Oh, come now, Ms. Drew. Don't be so modest. You mustn't be afraid of vanity. It's done wonders for Rick Arlen. But don't think for a minute some horrible villain was behind this bomb threat. It has Rick written all over it. It's clear to me that he's setting this whole thing up to generate publicity for his grand entrance into the film world. My only fear is that some poor bystander like Maddy will get hurt.
So, Rick is going to become an actor in movies. That's what he's saying. So, are you jealous of Rick?
Are you jealous of Rick?
Jealous of what? The man can't act his way out of a paper bag, Ms. Drew. I've spent years studying drama, but because I'm not a blonde-haired, blue-eyed fool, I have no place in this business. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I still harbor regrets about not pursuing my acting career further. My only point is that Rick has every reason to fake these so-called threats against himself. He has yet to suffer any harm from them, but the publicity and attention has served him well.
Yeah, Duane did in fact want to be an actor, but he couldn't make it. Yeah, let's talk to him about everything.
The producer seems pretty upset lately. He's always yelling.
Oh, he's just blowing off steam. Rick's recent threats about leaving the show have put an undue amount of pressure on him. Upper management seems to fear that the ratings will fall if Rick leaves. Although I really can't picture that, since Maddy is the real star of Light of Our Love.
I'm afraid that I'm not making a very good impression on Lillian. She doesn't seem to like me very much.
I don't see why she would. Lillian is very professional, though I think she doesn't care for Maddy very much.
Why doesn't she like Maddy?
I'm not sure, but without a doubt it has something to do with Rick. He enjoys creating trouble.
He's a terrible man.
What makes you so sure it's about Rick?
When I worked with Rick at the Belfry, he was always playing off of people's weaknesses, starting rumors and fights. He always seemed to prey on the most gullible people.
Yeah, Duane Powers just has a great voice actor. I really love it. It's amazing. Great job. A+.
Have you met the prop master at Worldwide? She seems rather strange.
Yes, I've met Millie once or twice. She's very eccentric. Actually owns a studio, but chooses to stay locked up in that prop room of hers. Rumor has it that she's trying to write Rick Arlen out of the show.
What do you make of these threats against Rick? Maddy's very concerned about them.
I don't believe them. Rick was always known for his odd sense of humor and practical jokes. Unfortunately, Maddy always fell for them, just like she's doing now.
Do you have many employees working for you at Worldwide?
Only 2. You and Maddy. Oh yes, and a temporary stagehand. It's been difficult finding adequate talent these days.
Do you know where I can find this stagehand? I haven't seen him around.
I'm not sure when he's scheduled to work next.
Well, I should get back to the set. Thanks for your help.
It was a pleasure to be of service. Good day, Miss Drew.
That is interesting, that conversation. It's like, I don't think Lillian likes me. Yeah, well, why would she? It's like, Duane. Harsh, Duane.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Yep, same person who does the voice of, in game number 5, Joseph's voice in the final scene. Same voice as the police officer from the final scene as well.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
Okay, so I believe what we do at this point is we talk to Rick. Let's see if Maddy's home.
It's open.
Ah, she's here. Okay, great.
Nancy, I'm so glad that you're okay. Everyone's been talking about that bomb scare. Rick's still shrugging it off, but I can tell he's upset about it.
That bomb was like 2 days ago. Where have you been since then? Well, do you know Owen?
Tell me, do you know someone by the name of Owen Spader?
No, that doesn't ring a bell. Wait, no. No, I'm pretty good at names, but I've never heard of him.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddy.
Break a leg.
Entrez-vous?
Yes, Nancy takes a lot of taxi rides. It must get very expensive.
My hero, Nancy Drew. You know, according to ancient tradition, if someone saves your life, you should serve them for the rest of your life. So, what can I do for you, young lady? Your wish is my command.
I'm really not that young, Rick.
I'm really not that young, Rick.
Right, I forgot. You're celebrating your 70th birthday next month? Oh, you are so sassy. But that's what I love about you. Sassy.
And what I love about you is... nothing, really. There's nothing I love about you. Maybe those giant eyebrows, but that's about it.
What is the story with the prop master?
Old Millie Strathorn, heir to the worldwide broadcasting fortune. She's great, except for the fact that she's never liked me. She thinks I'm too big for my britches, and that I wouldn't know a good thing if it came up to me and stuck its finger in my nose.
Now, he's actually doing some actual acting there. I'm surprised. Like, he does better acting when he's pretending to be the old woman than he does when he's pretending to be the hot guy on a TV show. I don't know. Maybe he should stick to playing old women from now on and stop playing Rory Danner.
Tell me, Rick, do you know a guy by the name of Owen Spader?
Yeah, I know Owen. He was with the Beekman Theater, wasn't he? Yeah, he's kind of short and stocky. Oh, don't tell me you're seeing him. Don't break my heart, love.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Can I ask your advice? Duane Powers is my agent. He's pretty good, isn't he?
Duane's a loser, babe. Don't tell me he's representing you.
Yeah, but isn't he Maddy's representation?
Is that so bad? He represents Maddy.
Yeah, and that's a problem. Maddy hangs on to Duane like my Aunt Mimi hangs on to cats and old newspapers.
Listen, I gotta go, Rick. Be careful, okay?
Stay beautiful.
Now, it could be Rick is just one of those actors, yes. He's one of those actors who is great, except when the camera's rolling, at which point he just freezes up and has no idea what to say. It could be, that could be his problem. Let's talk to Lillian.
Well. I see our local hero has shown up for work. Not only can she waste everyone's time with prying questions, but she can find the time to save Rick from being blown to smithereens.
I asked you 2 questions. I think I only asked you 1 question because you interrupted my first question. So, why are you complaining so much? Anyway, can you tell me about Owen Spader?
Well, can you tell me something about Owen Spader?
No, I can't tell you something about Owen Spader. Why should I? It's none of your business.
And she seems really angry that I saved Rick from being killed, too.
Well, I'll let you get back to your business.
You do that.
Stay beautiful, babe. Yeah.
It's open!
That's my
Why,
impersonation
hello!
of Rick.
I
Hey!
hear you've become quite the celebrity, saving Rory Danner from those diabolical traps set by that cold-blooded scoundrel Yuri. Thank goodness you had my wire cutters, else you would have been blown all the way to Bakersfield.
Yeah, what? Don't you mean Rick?
Don't you mean Rick Arlen? And who is Yuri?
No, I mean Rory Danner, young lady. Yuri is Rory's evil twin. He's always trying to bump off Rory. With his brother out of the way, Yuri thinks he'll have a clear shot at Serena. I've been trying to help him ever since Rory showed up in Jackson's Wharf. That Rory Danner needs to be taught a lesson.
Okay, she thinks the soap opera is real, and here's my question. So is Rory's twin brother played by Rick, or does Rick have a look-alike playing Yuri, or does Rick have a twin brother that we never see and never gets mentioned? That's what I'm wondering.
It must be wonderful to work with Rick Arlen. Is he really that exciting in real life as he is on stage?
Who? Rick Arlen? I never heard of him. You don't mean Rory Danner, do you, dear? He is a no-good, good-for-nothing, do-nothing, if you ask me. Oh, he's been a troublemaker ever since he's got here. What that man needs is a good swift kick and a you-know-what, causing poor Serena all that grief with his scampering around.
Do you know where I can find Owen Spader? He's a stagehand, I believe.
Good luck finding him. I've yet to meet him face to face, even though he signs out props all of the time.
I should get back to the set. Goodbye.
Don't take any wooden nickels, young lady.
I will try not to take any wooden nickels, thank you. Yeah, maybe they just put Rick in a wig and say, hey, guess what? It's a new character. That could be how they play the character of switch between Rory and Yuri. Okay, it's a very low-budget soap opera.
Hey, taxi!
We don't have that
Where's
much money.
lady?
Okay?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please. On my way!
Let's see. Let's call Nancy's friends. You're supposed to get a phone call from Lillian. That triggers the end of the game sequence.
This is Bess.
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Nancy, tell me everything. Did you get Rick's autograph for me? He's so gorgeous. It must be so exciting to be on the set with all those stars. George filled me in on everything that's happened, so tell me who the suspects are. I can't believe someone would do this to Rick.
You know, it just might be Rick who's behind these threats.
No way, Nancy. Why would he send death threats to himself? Get real.
It could be a publicity stunt.
I know Rick has a reputation for being a practical joker, but I'd think he'd get enough publicity by just being cute. So, who are the other suspects?
Maddy is really nice, but I can't rule her out.
Oh my gosh, wouldn't it be weird if Maddy was behind it all? What if Maddy really had a secret motive to get rid of Rick? Like Marlene on Crimson Cove last year.
I don't think so, Bess. Real life isn't a soap opera, you know.
So, who are the other suspects?
I kind of like this conversation of talking to her about all the various characters in the game. It's pretty good. There's a similar conversation with Nancy's father in Midnight in Salem. I kind of like that, except the conversation with Nancy's father is not as interesting as this one. In Midnight in Salem, it's like 5 minutes of just talking to Nancy's dad.
Let's see. There's this odd woman who's the prop master.
That must be Millie Strathhorn. Did you know she owns the entire network and it's worth millions? She's a total cat lover. I heard she treats her cats like royalty. So, who are the other suspects?
The producer doesn't exactly like Rick, but I've yet to meet him in person.
Who's the producer now? Is it William Pappas? Worldwide just hired him like 6 months ago to improve their ratings. Crimson Cove is really beating Light of Our Love.
And then the question is, Aunt Eloise. It's kind of a little bit odd with Aunt Eloise. Aunt Eloise is a librarian in Florida. How does she have these fancy connections to New York? I mean, this is a really huge apartment. It must cost a lot of money, right?
My agent, Duane Powers, is pretty cool, but let's just say he's not one of Rick's #1 fans.
Never heard of him. It's so funny to hear you say my agent. So how did you hook up with him?
He's Maddy's agent and her good friend. He pulled some strings so I could work as an extra to continue with my investigation.
Wow, how exciting! So are there any other openings? I'll work for free. So who are the other suspects?
Somebody in the chat is saying Maddy rents this place from Aunt Eloise. Makes sense. I think in the book they live like next door to each other. They live on the same floor of an apartment building. Because in the books, Aunt Eloise lives in New York. She doesn't live in Florida.
There's the director, Lillian Weiss, who's not a very happy camper.
Oh yeah, Chatter Magazine had a whole spread on their breakup at some elegant restaurant. She dumped a whole pitcher of water on Rick's head.
Lillian and Rick dated?
I think they started dating once he got onto the show. They'd always show up at these Hollywood premieres together. Okay, Mom, I'll be right down. Nancy, I gotta go. Give me a call later if you need some help, okay? Bye.
How did Aunt Eloise afford this apartment in the first place if she's renting it out? I don't know. Aunt Eloise is just amazing. That's what I think. Let's see. Like I said, that phone call comes at the end of the game. Is there something that I've missed? Is there a character I need to talk to? The end of the game can be kind of hard to trigger. I don't know, we're making up our own theories as to how Aunt Eloise, knows Maddy Jensen. I have absolutely no idea. It's a little hard to tell.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway,
talk to
please.
everybody about everything.
Can I help you?
Did that though, right? I talked to everybody about everything.
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
Yeah, I thought I did talk to everyone about everything already.
It's you again. What do you want?
Can I ask your advice on something? Rick's really been flirty with me. Should I take him seriously?
I think Rick's completely out of your league, but he'll flirt with any skirt.
You dated him, right? It must have been exciting to date a star.
If you think Rick Arlen is anything like Rory Danner, you're in for a very unpleasant surprise. The guy is slime! He'll walk all over you like he walked over Maddy and me. Listen, if he bothers you anymore, let me know and I'll have a word with him.
Okay, someone's saying, did I read the security report that was printed in the office? I don't remember.
How did he walk over Maddy?
Oh, come on. Everyone knows how Rick dumped Maddy. Rick gave her some bogus story about needing his space to concentrate on his career. Yeah, he had to concentrate on ditching Maddy to date me. I don't think Maddy ever got over it, to tell you the truth.
Well, I'll let you get back to your business.
Goodbye.
It's open! Hello, young lady.
I should get back to the set. Goodbye.
Have a good day.
Okay, so I did not print out the security reports. Multiple people are saying that now. Okay, well, I'll still just talk to the characters here.
It's open.
Any new conversations?
Have you found anything out yet?
Did Lillian and Rick date after you both broke up?
Yeah, Rick had been after Lillian for a while, pretty much to meet her film friends from out west. I warned her about Rick, but she didn't listen. Now she bears a grudge against me.
Rick's pretty good at loving and leaving them. What a loser.
Rick's not like that. At least he wasn't with me. Everyone has this idea that he dumped me, but it wasn't at all like that. He had a lot of trouble dealing with the pressures of his career and a relationship at the same time. We saw it happening and agreed to split up. Rick's a wonderful guy. I have no regrets.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddy.
Yeah, I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
Good luck. Okay. Let's see if Rick has anything new to say.
Entrez-vous. Hello, Miss Drew. I see you can't get enough of me. Do I drive you wild?
So, tell me, Rick, who haven't you dated on Light of Our Love? Oh, you've got quite a reputation on this set.
Whatever anyone's saying, I can guarantee that it's all wrong. I swear. I'm just misunderstood, that's all.
So which girlfriend should we ask about? Lillian, Maddy, or Millie? Wait, you dated Millie? The old woman in the prop room, you dated her. Is that why she pretends not to know who you are? Is that why she's trying to get your character kicked off the show? It's because you dated her, and then things went really, really badly. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Rick in his free time just stares at himself in the mirror. And that was actually kind of mean there with Nancy. It's like, Rick is such a loser. That was uncharacteristically rude of Nancy to say. Okay, we've got 3 votes to ask about Millie.
So, you've never dated Millie?
Nah, Millie hates me. Did I tell you she's been trying to write me out of the show ever since I got on board? I don't know why. Luckily, owning the company doesn't mean you can work as scriptwriter.
Oh, it looks like we can ask about everyone then. Cool.
So, you've never dated Maddy?
Oh, come on. Everyone knows about Maddy and me. The perfect match made in soap opera land. It was too weird dating her and playing the role on stage. I just had to figure out what was real and what was just an act, you know? I sometimes think if I can only get out of being Rory Danner, maybe she can get out of being Serena Livingston.
Rick definitely has a thing for women with double-letter names. Yes, 100%.
What about Lillian?
Lillian's a nobody. She was always after me, and things were breaking up between Maddy and me. It was just a rebound romance. I know, I've got this bad reputation as being some kind of Casanova, but everyone's got a second chance, you know? I just wish sometimes I could go back in time, just wake up and find it was just a dream and start all over. I wouldn't be known as Rick the Slick then.
Listen, I gotta go, Rick. Be careful, okay?
Stay beautiful.
Okay, so how does knowing about his dating life relate to the game? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it's interesting, and that was interesting there at the end. He sounded like he actually regrets the fact that he's dated everyone on set and then dumped them. Like, he if he could change back time, he wouldn't.
Hey, taxi!
Where's the lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way!
Okay, let's go back to daytime. Let's read, nighttime. Turn night to day or day to night. The choice is yours for dark or light. Choose the path you decide to take. For you can only you can decide your fate.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Okay, everybody in the live stream chat is agreeing that Rick was not actually sincere. He actually is just a terrible, terrible person who flirts with anybody as long as it can forward his career. Or even in the case of Nancy, he'll flirt with her. It won't forward his career, but he'll still flirt with her because he's just a mean guy like that. Okay, so I did need to print this out. So this is a timeline of Rick Arlen's his complaints. Okay, so yes, it does look like that is a thing I did not look up. Is there something...
I need something to make this work.
Let's see, is there some sort of cool... Do I need something else to do on the computer? I don't know. We'll see if that was the one thing I was missing, printing out the report.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way!
It's locked.
Yep, that was the one thing we were missing.
Hello? I don't have much time to explain. Can you meet me at the studio later tonight? I know you won't have any trouble getting in.
Okay, so that's going to be the end. Should I call... Yeah, let's call Nancy's friends before finishing the game. Might as well.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Hi. How's it going?
What do you think I should look for on that death threat tape?
probably something the police couldn't hear. Maybe there's a way you could change the speed of that voice or something. You might recognize it then.
This case is getting stranger by the minute. Now I found out that the prop master has a typewriter. And you know what? The Y's on her machine are dropped.
That is strange. But remember, this is just circumstantial evidence. It might not be the prop master who's typing these letters. So, what else can I help you out with?
I think that's it for now. I miss you.
I miss you too. Goodbye.
Miss you, Ned. Let's call George.
This is George Fain. After the tone, please leave your name, phone number, and a brief message. Thanks.
I'm gonna guess we can't call Bess either.
This is Bess.
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Hello. Any new developments on the case?
I found the sound mixer, but I'm not sure what I'm looking for.
Nancy, I'm sure a master detective like you could figure this one out.
I found an employee badge for an Owen Spader in the Lost and Found.
See if you can track this guy down. He may have some important information.
Duane's agency is not doing so well. I found all of these outstanding bills. I also found several checks that Maddy wrote to Duane.
Well, that pretty much clears Duane, right? I mean, if Rick leaves Light of Our Love, that could seriously jeopardize the show. If the show is canceled, then Duane would lose his contracts there.
I don't know. I think Duane would be happy to see Rick leave the show, even if it means he goes bankrupt. He seems to hate Rick that much.
Oh, Bess, this is awful. I just got a phony bomb threat in the mail.
The villain must know you're hot on the trail. But how? Oh, Nancy, don't give up now. You've got to solve this mystery before it's too late.
I found out that Owen Spader worked at the same theater where Duane and Maddy met.
You know, employment records can easily be falsified. Find out more information on him. I'm sure Maddy would have known him. Have you asked Lillian about him?
Lillian just called me. She wants me to meet her at the studio. Do you think I should go?
Definitely, but be careful. This may very well be the end to your mystery.
It is the end of the game, yes.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Give me a call if you need some help, okay?
I'll call Duane one more time, just to see, and then we'll finish this.
You've reached the Powers Agency.
Nope.
Interviews are
Okay.
only taken by
Great.
appointment.
We'll do this.
Thank you.
Okay, so the code to get out, 3689, right here. So that's the code to get inside.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Okay, so at this point, we're at the end of the game. Nancy gets to pick someone to accuse. Who should Nancy accuse of being the culprit? Who should Nancy accuse? I'm letting you people in the live stream decide. So put your vote down for the character that you want to see get accused. Because that's what Nancy will do when she talks to Lillian. She will accuse one of the characters. Which one? It's up to you, as Nancy Drew.
I see our Miss Snoop has shown up.
Why did you ask me to come here?
Why did you ask me to come here?
You see, I've been doing my own investigation, and I kept on finding more and more things until I got a threatening letter yesterday.
2 votes for Lillian. Wow, okay. 1 vote for Duane.
Can I see it? Do you still have it?
3rd vote for Lillian. Here's the threatening message. Oh man. So the culprit just threatened Lillian. Millie, Rick, the pizza guy, Connie, Millie, Rick, Lily. Lillian's winning. Everybody.
Now do you believe me? Who could be doing this? You must know.
It was you, Lillian.
You think it's me? Why?
Your hate for Rick knew no bounds. You couldn't bear the thought of him leaving you, so you taunted him with those threats and set out to destroy him.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it's...
Duane Powers.
It's him! Up in the control room! And he's locked us in!
Lillian, hide!
Why, hello, Ms. Drew. I only followed Lillian here, but I've trapped both of you. Your deaths will make a wonderful end to Act 1. Rick Arlen's death will be the climax to this little soap opera I've produced. I'm calling it One Death to Die.
No, it's supposed to be One Life to Live! Duane, this isn't a soap opera.
Duane, this isn't a soap opera. You're dealing with real people.
Real life is a soap opera. You'll learn that. Or rather, you would have learned that had you lived.
But Duane, Maddy still loves you. You're making a mistake.
Maddy still cares for you. You're making a big mistake.
Enough! Words, words, words! You will soon see that I am a man of action. I'll come down for the final close-up. I'm gonna write you two out of the script forever. So sorry about your short-lived career, Miss Drew.
Okay, so with this puzzle, what we need to do is... you'll see what happens. I need to see the door is closed
Faces,
first.
everyone!
It's
Hurry,
locked.
Nancy!
And then I hit this button.
Hurry, Nancy!
It's locked.
Oh no, how do I... Okay, I pull a fire alarm. And then
Open up in there!
I use this.
Open up!
Puzzles to hit the buttons in the correct order.
Think,
And it's a
Nancy,
random
think.
order which changes every time. So you get like 30 seconds on Master Sleuth mode.
Time's up! It's curtains for you, Miss Drew.
No, no, no!
No, don't! No!
And Nancy died. So how many seconds does it get? Like 30 seconds?
Enough! Words,
Not
words,
that
words!
much time.
You will soon see that I am a man of action. I'll come down for the final close-up. I'm gonna write you two out of the script forever. So sorry about your short-lived career, Miss Drew.
He sure does take his time coming down the stairs, doesn't he?
Open up in there! Open up! Faces, everyone!
Hurry, Nancy!
You just have to get pretty lucky with this puzzle. Oh, come on, I've got 4 of them. Oh no.
Think, Nancy, think!
Got it. Okay, did it. Woo! So that opens the door, and now Duane is defeated.
Time's up! It's curtains for you, Miss Drew. What's going on in here? Hey, you! This is the guy we've been looking for. Congratulations, Nancy. You've solved the case.
Way to go, Ralph!
Forget about it.
Duane's in the right hands now. Case closed. Dear Bess, another mystery solved. Duane is now awaiting trial for his attempted murder and has publicly apologized for his crimes. Lillian has moved out to California and is directing her first film. But the best news is about Maddy and Rick. They finally decided to tie the knot. Well, as Serena and Rory. But who knows? Perhaps it'll rub off on them. There's always hope. Love, Nancy.
I'm not sure they should get married in real life, but I guess they could get married in real life if they really wanted to. Maybe Rick learned his lesson. He's decided he's not going to be dating everybody he wants. He's very grateful to Maddy for bringing in Nancy to save his life. He's so grateful. He changed his ways, and now they love each other for real. Hopefully, maybe. I'm just guessing here. Forget about it. Forget about it. Yeah, he just knocks the culprit over with his belly. Just boom. Duane is awaiting trial while Ralph is eating a donut. Yes. Yes, indeedy. It was a very delicious donut indeed. So that endgame puzzle was really tough. I just got super lucky there and solved it quickly. So here are all the actors. Yeah, I don't know who played Owen Spader because he never talks in this game. So, oh man. So Duane Powers and Ralph the security guard were voiced by the same character. Okay. Voiced by the same person. Two characters voiced by the same person. Yes. So the next game is Nancy Drew number 3, Message in a Haunted Mansion. Extra special thanks to Mildred Word Benson, the original author of the Nancy Drew series. So she wrote the first, 10 books or something? And then she took a break, and then she came back, and then wrote 10 more books. So, that's it for the game. Thank you very much for watching my live stream, everybody.